But not having a surgery simply means that the medical system is through with me. Now I'm on my own to fight off cancer, to bolster my energy, to build up my immune system. Again, Jeff has an idea. A client of his has been telling him healing stories of people getting healthy from eating live foods. Now, this is the Midwest in the early 90s. I've never heard of live foods. I imagine scooping up mice and popping them into my mouth. But he assures me that it just means eating food that isn't cooked, and says that we really have to go to this place near our house where we can learn to eat raw. I call it food camp. Oh, it's another dismal destination. One gaunt, exuberant fellow shows us around. There's the residential area, narrow, thin cots where I'd have to sleep for 2 weeks. The colonic center, where I would. The wheatgrass greenhouse, where the windows are so dirty that photosynthesis is the real miracle. And then the kitchen, where swarming masses of smiling people are busy not cooking. Finally, the grand buffet. Platters of raw vegetables, salads loaded with sprouts, nut loaf, dehydrated crackers that would double as hockey pucks. I have 5 lower teeth. My diet consists of Ensure and smoothies. The witch has an opinion. You better try some of that. This could be the one thing that saves you. But there's nothing I can eat on this crunchy array. On the way home, Jeff says, that place is going to be so great for you. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. I'll die if I spend 2 weeks in that place. I don't know if depression or starvation will get me first. But I'll never make it out of there alive. I'd rather go to California and see my kids. But to tell you the truth, I hadn't totally given up on food camp. I wanted to be able to tell one of those healing stories myself someday. A few days later, I went to see a new oncologist because I was having symptoms that reminded me of the cancer. She greeted me by saying, well, I didn't know much about oral cancer, so I read up on it last night, knowing you were coming. Oh, well, good. Now that I'm at ease. And from my research, I would say that if these symptoms aren't cancer, you'll have some very soon that are. You'll need to make treatment decisions based on quality of life issues. I grabbed the prescription for liquid morphine and bolt from her office in search of the strongest cup of coffee in Chelsea, Michigan. I sit, sipping that strong brew and pondering what to do with what little is left of my life. When that inner knowing returns, I go to the payphone and call Jeff. Forget food camp. We're going to California. What I didn't realize is that California is food camp.